Hello everybody. Today I will speak about racism in football. So we all know that discrimination is still in our society. It's a burning issue that makes the headline particularly in sports. The Black Lives Matter movement is followed by the majority of sports celebrities, not only in the NBA, but now this movement is very strong in Europe thanks to football. That's why I wonder how we can fight against racism in football. To answer this question, I will talk about the actors who can make things better and the communication strategies that they must adopt. And why did I choose football? Because it's the most popular sport in Europe, and I think it could have an impact to the new generation. So, communication strategy of football stars. First, football stars are followed by many people, and all their deeds and their actions are analyzed carefully. So they have a massive role to play on and off the pitch. They are admired by thousands of people, and so they can change minds. Let's take an example. Recently, Moussa Marega, a football player in FC Porto, left the game because he was insulted by racists. In this case, all players should have left the game with him. Another example, in 2006, Daniel Alves, a football player at FC Barcelona in Spain, ate a banana thrown by a supporter. That's a memorable answer to racism, an exceptional reaction, and a big message sent to the world. Then he posts on every social media, my father always told me, son, you should eat bananas to avoid cramps. So many people have commented, reacted, and shared this action. And I think it's a big message to all the world. I think football stars also have to speak in front of journalists, like Patrick Vieira, a World Cup champion and now head coach of OGC Nice in France. Patrick Vieira denounced the attitude of the director of FIFA in the Neymar Alvaro scandal. Indeed, they did nothing, and they delivered a bad message in this fight against racism, and it's like a lost game in this fight. That brings us to the second point, communication strategy of federation and clubs. How FIFA, UEFA, federation and clubs can do to change that. How these football actors play a big role to stop discrimination in football, but they have to do more. For example, it's unacceptable that in the Neymar Alvaro's case, no one had a sanction. To explain the fact, Alvaro, Marseille player, have insulted Neymar, saying fucking monkey, and Neymar have insulted Sakai, a Marseille player, saying fucking Chinese. Some behavior like that are unacceptable and have to be heavily punished. But FIFA didn't do anything. And for me, they should be banned off stadium during a long period. So I think FIFA have to be more strict. A case like that can't finish like that. It's not possible. Furthermore, federation and clubs have to create more no racism campaigns, like in Premier League with the movement No Room for Racism. Also, I think in the video game FIFA 21, used by thousands of children around the world, I think they should create a message which shows the importance to ban the racist acts out of stadium. To conclude with the federation and clubs, I think they should have to educate the new generation in football schools and transmit the importance of equality and respect in sport. So now let's speak about us, the communication strategy of everyone. So football star have to act, federation and clubs too, but I believe that everyone has a role to play in this war against the racist in football. We all have to communicate, share, and comment our mind on social media. And when an act of racism is committed, we can't close our eyes and let things go wrong. I think we should talk about every case and we should punish every case. That's how racism will be done. We also can create, develop, and encourage association like FAIR, Football Against Racism in Europe. Even if we don't have victim of racism, this point is very important because it's not only a war between racists and victims, it's a fight that we are all concerned. Last but not the least, I'd like to say that racism is everyone's role. We all have to put the communication strategy in place. Football stars are images, emblematic people for the fan and the new generation. So they have a big role to play, like the federation, the FIFA, and UEFA, who can do more. And us, sharing things, we can all win these fights together.